So quiet, but on the game. Hey, great to see everybody. What a great win. Exciting for our team. Start out conference play. I thought it was collectively, you look on how we played together. You know, the challenge to start fast this week was certainly at the top of our mind. I thought we did. And then we needed to win the turnover margin. And then we talked about going in attack mode in all three phases. And we've got a mature team. The things that they handled, the way we prepared, not only during the bye week, but then into game week, we carried over. We had really 8 practices on these guys, and I thought that showed today. I thought we played fast. I thought we played with a lot of confidence. And, you know, I don't know, Mark will have to help me out. The last time we've had a kick return for a touchdown.
13 years ago.
13 years, long time, overdue. First time since 1976 that we've started 4-0. And then the block punt for a touchdown. Good job, Mr. White, on scoop and score. And then defensively, I thought they controlled the game on the line of scrimmage. I thought they controlled it in pressuring the quarterback. I thought our coverage for the most part was solid. And then on offense, we improved in the pass game, which we had an idea that we would have that opportunity. I thought receivers caught the ball well. I thought we delivered at the quarterback position efficiently and effectively. And then the offensive line, they were controlling it, which was fun to see. And, you know, we know in our world and in a very, very short week, it's already Sunday for us because of the Friday night against Syracuse. So we need to turn the page very, very quickly. We understand that this is the next opportunity for us coming up on a short week. I'm excited that we get to play at home in Allegiant Friday night, 6 o'clock. And our guys will flip the page really quickly. I could tell in the locker room we're ready to do that and get on to the next game. So we're excited, 1-0 in the conference, excited about the 4-0 start, and excited what our team did throughout the bye week and then getting into the game week this week and how they went and effectively played the game from start to finish. Now I'm gonna read a couple things here that I feel that I need to address. But I'll comment briefly on the recent departure of one of our players from the team. And the following will be my only comments on the matter, okay? Many have expressed very strong opinions about the events of last week. Without full knowledge of the facts, without full knowledge of the events of last week, and without full knowledge of the rules in the ever-changing, evolving NIL system. And regrettably, some have even used this circumstance as a platform for their own agendas. I respect everyone's right to an opinion, and I won't comment on others' opinions or their motivations for expressing them. Rather, I'll say only that our football program complied with applicable rules, and subject to those rules, we're fully committed to the development and the success of every student athlete in our program. With that, I would like to turn it back over to questions and the team and the great win we had, the 4-0 start, 1-0 in conference. And again, that will be my comments on what took place in the last few days with one of our team members.
Okay, we have microphones on each side, so raise your hand.
Coach Willie Ramirez, I'll ask this respectfully as best as possible in regards to Hodges' play today. What was it that we saw today that you may not have seen or that he didn't do in training camp? Because he certainly looked like a poised QB1 with complete control of the offense.
Yeah, I think everybody knew what we had in Hodge. I also have said numerous times, whether we listen or not to it, I think at the beginning of fall camp, I said a number of times we have 3 quarterbacks on this roster that I feel can play winning football. And I still stand by that. And the guys continued to develop. They continued to take the reps. They continued to prepare. And they did things in the team concept of understanding their role and knowing that they were a play or a day away from their number being called. So that speaks volumes on not only Hodge, that speaks volumes on Cam Friel, and it speaks volumes on all the guys that played today when their number was called. That is our message always, that you know, there's going to be things that happen throughout the year. It's a long season. I mean, this year it's 15 weeks, At 12 regular season, you got 2 bye weeks in there, you got a championship game, and then whatever happens after that. And we're going to need everybody. We've got 109 guys in the locker room now. We need all 109 to accept their role, to continue to improve in what they're doing, and then put the team first. And that's been our message from the jump.
2 questions, if possible. First one for Jackson. Just you and your group, how much, obviously surrounding this offense, so much surrounding the go-go offense, how much does you and kind of your guys kind of pride this program being built defense first?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously know that we have a really good offense. You know, I think it's one of the best in the country, if not the best. We got playmakers all over the place. So then it's just, you know, up to us to do our job. It's, you know, up to us to give them the ball back. That's our whole, you know, motto is we know that they're going to go score. It's just, you know, up to us to get the ball back and get it in their hands. So we take a lot of pride in that. Yeah.
And then, Coach, I know you're not big on personal accolades, but 13-2 in your last 15 September games as a head coach. Those only 2 losses come to Georgia and Michigan. Given your history with football, how important is it to kind of log those early wins, considering how long the football season is?
Well, I think there's a number of things that go into it. I'll give all the praise and credit to my team. I feel like structurally, the things that we do in fall camp, I think the things that we do, practice habits throughout the week, we're different than most people in the country. And when you can get a team to embrace that on the structure and the blueprint on what your Monday practice looks like and the meeting schedule, what our Tuesday is as hard of a Tuesday as you could possibly have in the way that we prepare. But these guys have, they thrive on that. And I've got a captain's meeting every Monday at noon, and we went through the schedule, and I gave them, I said, hey, on Tuesday, since we already had a bonus week on these guys, would you rather go shoulder pads only or you want to go full pads? And it was like I took their peanut butter and jelly sandwich at lunch. They were mad that I would even suggest it. They said, Coach, we are a full padded Tuesday practice team. And then we went out and we do so much good on good throughout the week to get the speed and the physicality that you need. I would just credit our players on what they did and have done and will continue to do to give us a chance to play winning ball.
Coach, to your right, Alan Snow with LVSportsBiz.com. From a coaching standpoint, what specifically did you do this week to get the players focused on the game and not be concerned about the off-the-field national news being made?
It was business as usual. We've got a very mature team. We went to work on Monday and had a great Monday practice. I thought our Tuesday practice was the best one we've had all year. I thought our Wednesday was even better than that, and I thought our Thursday was as well. So our players, we got strong leadership. They understand what is the mission that we're on, and they got it done. I was out there and follow their lead a lot, and credit to our leadership, credit to our assistant coaches, and we understood that we needed to play really well today to have a chance. And our guys understood that, and they went to work and executed at a high level.
Ricky, somebody tweeted a prediction that Hodge would throw for 3 touchdowns and you would have over 150 yards. What gave you the confidence to reply true story to that prediction?
Just the work. We put in so much work during the summer. You know, he was one of the quarterbacks that got here early in January, so I was able to, you know, just get those extra reps with him. And it was just confidence, just putting in the work and just believing it.
And then, Jackson, it looked like you were one of the first people to embrace Hodge when he got into the field for warm-ups, and then you supported him pretty publicly on social media too. Why has it been important to just show that support for him outwardly the way that you have?
Yeah, well, I think, you know, because behind closed doors, me and Hodge are really close. As soon as he got here, we connected. I think he, you know, he's one of my closest buddies on the team, just outside of football anyways. He's a leader. He knows, you know, what it takes. He's the first one in the building. We're always in there stretching together, so we have a really good relationship, and it means a lot. And I support him, you know, behind closed doors and then publicly too. So,
Ricky, obviously a bit of a hectic week for the offense with the changes at quarterback. What was it like going through practice, making that change, getting ready for this game, and getting Hodge back in there and up to the field today?
I feel like it was good. You know, the change, it was definitely good for us. We blessed, thankful. We just went to work knowing that, like I said, he was one of the first quarterbacks here. So those spring reps and everything that we got from him, it was just, clockwork for us. And we just continue to just, follow him. He's a great leader, tremendous leader. So that's what we did.
For Coach and Ricky, what did you guys see from Hodge just in terms of leading the offense today? And then one more for Jackson after.
I would say poised, relentless. He's just, a great quarterback that, that us as an offense, we can, rally behind and just, go by his pace, really.
I thought poise. I agree with Ricky. I thought he was effective. I thought he was efficient. I thought the offensive line did a tremendous job protecting him. I thought the receivers ran great routes. I thought the runners ran hard. We played well as an offense.
Jackson, defensively, what do you think has been the biggest difference for your group this year compared to last year?
Yeah, I think, first of all, Coach Shear's done an incredible job at game planning each week and, just leading us and getting us to understand the game plan. And then everyone's bought in. We got a really mature group, a lot of leaders, and we understand what it takes. We put in the work, and it really comes down to just how we practice. We preach it. You practice like you play. And I think each week we've gone out and done that. And so, we take a lot of pride in it. Like I said, swarming the ball, 11 hats to the ball. Yeah.
Jackson, I'll piggyback off that. Jalen Catalon, 4 picks this season.
Yeah.
You guys just look different out there today.
Yeah, Jalen Catalon's, I think, maybe the best safety in the nation. He communicates and makes it so much easier for all of us on the field, the way that he communicates. He's a leader. He practices like that too. If you're out there, you might be like, who is that yelling all the time? It's Catalon. He's just constantly talking. He's a great teammate. He's so instinctive. He knows where the ball is going to be. Really good player.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
You can go ahead and say it if you want.
Please, I would ask that somebody reach out to the Circus CEO and ask him to that $100,000 that he wanted to donate. Give it to our O-line, please. They did a great job tonight. Please.